there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies here. And the other day I put up a video about truth versus truing, and I wanted to just delve a bit deeper into it. The idea was that one of the core themes in my work is letting go of this agenda to get the sale and replacing it with the agenda to get to the truth. The truth of, is it a fit? And yesterday in the video I talked about how it's not so much getting to the truth as a noun, but as a verb of truing, a verb of, seeking to create an alignment between a relationship between two or more things. And I just want to go a little deeper into the etymology. I won't go hardcore into this, but if you look at, first of all, the word true is a Germanic word. It comes from Old German. But the word true, or truth today, it doesn't mean what it didn't used to mean what it means today. These days it means something closer to what the Romans used as the word veritas, meaning verifiable, absolute truth, the only truth. There's no other truth but this. And what the etymological roots of true meant were more like trustworthy, loyal, reliable, that sort of thing. So when I say truing, it's good to wonder, how could this idea of truing connect to reliable, trustworthy, dependable, loyal, all this? Because the next part of this is that word, those words where truth came from, or true came from, we're actually not talking about the thing that was talked about. So you wouldn't say, it's not like what he said is true, this is the truth. It would be that that person was true. Another word that is related to this is the word soth, where we get soothe from, as in to soothe like a baby, but also soothsayer. But so we're talking about the qualities of the person speaking, primarily. So then are we saying, aha, so we could trust them to say the true thing? They're the ones that know the truth. Certain people know the truth and certain people don't. But I don't think it was that. I think it was more that you could trust these people to know when things went a little haywire, to bring things back into alignment, to true things. That they had that reputation for a certain capacity to, it's, I remember an elder saying to me, so somebody who's got their chops in ceremony, it's not somebody who knows how to do the ceremony. It's somebody who knows what to do when it goes wrong, when it goes haywire. So this to me is something about this relationship, a certain skillfulness and capacity for bringing proper alignment and relationship back between things. So when we translate that to business and marketing, it's so big, because what we're saying is, it's not always going to be a fit between you and a potential client. It might be a fit one day and not a fit the next day. You might be good to work together for a while and then not good. But if you can develop the reputation of being somebody who knows and can guide people to whether it's a fit to work with you or not, but also might be able to connect you with other people who would be a better fit, it's a beautiful reputation to have. So again, looking at the truth not as something we say, because here's the other thing. I think this came from the understanding too that something might be, two seemingly opposite things might be needed. Maybe that's another way to say it, is a capacity to see what's needed and to bring that, or to foster that, to be somebody in whose presence the needed thing appears. But for example, I wrote a piece a while ago called Responsibility as Medicine, and just seeing that it's easy to look at responsibility as a fact, that you either are or you aren't responsible. But what if responsibility was a medicine? What if, some people I talk to, and they just blame themselves for everything. They're responsible for everything in the world, and it's just so heavy. And so medicine for them might be, what if you, just to even have them consider, what if you weren't responsible for anything? Like zero. and somebody else feels like a victim of everything, and that, you know, it's always somebody else's fault, and they've never contributed anything to the issue, and so for them, medicine might be just having them consider, what if it was all your fault? What if you were responsible for all of it, everything in your life? And neither one of them are true. But for one person, one might be needed for a truing of their relationship to life and to the world, and for another person, the exact, seemingly opposite thing might be needed. So truth is not about what we say, it's about the relationships between things. That's how it seems to me. So if we can develop a relationship or a reputation like that, and a skillfulness like that, you know, become more trustworthy in the marketplace. People come to us for guidance, and know that we won't steer them wrong, because they know that for us, our primary eye is on what's needed, not what we need. So that's my little deeper thought for the day.